Hey guys, Tom from the Geek Tour here, and let's try attempt 2 at streaming today because I just had to restart all my system because for some reason my microphone wouldn't come through on Streamlabs. Um, but yeah, I'm back after a week, and we're gonna be continuing on where we left off of, which is apparently chapter 4, and we're trying to learn Kung Fu. Now, for some reason, game volume's not coming through. Got it all hooked up as max volume in like the system, in the Streamlabs. Got the audio on the same thing I had it on last time, like music level and everything, but for some reason it's not working. And I'm watching right now and it's got no desktop audio. So, no idea why that is. But yeah, this stream's going to be very quiet. Okay, no free camera here. There's no real studs here either. In a sense, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, which is making like kung fu stuff to practice on, and then, or is that once I get inside? And is it the fireworks that I need to do first? Oh yeah, there's blue back there. No blue on this side though. Can't destroy the gong. Also, something I didn't know when I loaded up the game this morning. Um, it doesn't keep me where I log out. So I had to make my way all the way back to the dojo before I could start. Now why'd they give me this when I don't have the jackhammer? I need dynamite for that. Need a tracking thing for that. Cool, I've marked the super build. That did not help me. Where was this flashing? Zoomed in over here. I know that was something I did. I didn't do anything. Hey Nick, welcome in. I'm not quite sure what I'm meant to be doing here. I vaguely remember there being something about like fireworks and that. Because I need to get these torches, which I know are upstairs, but I don't have like any game audio for some reason, and so oh, nice. There's the dynamite that I need for down here. Yeah, I've been tempted to go back and do the Harry Potter games, but I haven't really been able to play much recently, so I've been watching speedruns of the game instead. Does shooting the lanterns do anything? I'm guessing this is a shield piece. Note to self, can't aim while running. Good to know. Do you remember what I'm meant to be doing in this? Because you've seen other people play this, yeah? Oh, there it is. Or not. Can I... No, it doesn't even show up on there. Well, this doesn't tell me. Also, why is it the opposite rotation? Jump on the poles. I tried that, but I need the dynamite to bring this one down. Unless it's these? No, that's where the... There we go. The one thing I hadn't destroyed. The one thing I hadn't destroyed. Oh, I'll take that. So I was right about the fireworks. Oop, I'll grab that. Well, I guess a Star Wars character again. Sure. Um, we can do that. It'll give me something to fill the air with, considering I don't have game volume for some reason. Okay. What's the first hint? Or do you want me to guess from scratch this time? I should have knocked down that ladder. I don't know, we can start from scratch. I think the last time you gave a hint that they were Jedi or something. But if we're starting from scratch, I'll guess were they in the prequels? Yes. Were they in any other trilogy other than the prequels? No. Okay. Narrows it down a lot. Um, are they a Jedi? Yes. Okay. Oh, there were only three of those. Let's see. Jedi prequels only, so that's a... Let's just go with the easiest one first. Is it Mace Windu? That didn't work. No. I should clarify, were they in the Clone Wars show? Because that would narrow it down a lot more. Yes. Okay. Um, did they have a Padawan? Don't think so. Okay. So it's not Luminara, it's not Kit Fisto. Um Could think, did they show up in The Acolyte? Pretty sure no. So that rules out, well, Yoda was already ruled out. Pretty sure that rules out Yaddle, if I'm remembering correctly. It definitely rules out Kiadi Mundi. Um, is it Plo Koon? Nice. I was actually thinking of him before I asked the Acolyte question, but that did narrow it down. Okay, just let me know when you're ready. Apparently, this is something I could have been doing from the start as well. I don't know why I thought this needed a special ability. Oop, didn't pull that back quick enough. There we go. Huh. I didn't even mean to put those in, like, the closest ones. Okay, ready. Let's start on the other end of the spectrum. Were they in the sequels? Yes, okay. Were they in the original trilogy? Okay, so they were in both. That narrows it down a lot. Um, did they have more than a cameo role in the prequels? By that I mean, is it Luke or Leia? Or is it someone with a bigger role? No. Should have clarified, are they even in the prequels? Yes, okay. So, in all three, has more than a cameo role in in the prequels. That really only makes me think of two characters. Are they, well, Are they Sith? No. Then I'm going with it's gotta be Yoda. No, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, Chewbacca. He's another one that is in all three and has more. Yeah. Yep. Grab, and then I wanted to throw that at that guy. Throw him. Um, okay, I've got a character in mind. Just ask away when you're ready. Were they in the prequels? Yes. I will elaborate technically. No, they weren't in the originals. Yes, they were in the Clone Wars show. My technically is they were only in the Clone Wars show. So technically they were there for the prequels, but they weren't in the movies of the prequels. Now that I think about it, that same answer can be given for the originals as well. It's not Ahsoka, but you are you are on the right track. Where am I meant to be going? I wasn't paying attention to what Honey was saying. I don't think so. This car does not have very good reversing. Captain Rex? No. Also, technically Rex appeared in the movies, though he was never named, I don't think. I think he was in the second one. It's not Admiral Akbar. I will say that's probably further away. No, they're not still around by the time of the sequels. So they're in the background of the prequels, like they exist at that time. They're in the background of the originals because they exist at that time. We don't know anything about them for the time of the sequels. Their screen time is in the Clone Wars and the Disney live action shows that are set between 6 and 7. Hey, look, there's a Rex Fury statue. Oop. It is Bo-Katan. Oop. I'm just going to try and avoid everyone. I'm not bothering to... Yeah, they might take themselves out. Hmm. Okay. Did they show up in any of the TV shows? Is going to be my first question for this one. Well, that seemed like a bit of an overreaction. No. Okay. That narrows it down a lot. In fact, it excludes most of the prequels and the original trilogy. So I'm assuming Are they in the sequels? Yes. Okay. Are they good? Hey, we finished chapter 4. Yes, they're good. Um, do they? No, I'm not gonna bother that because that's a debated topic. Um, do they use a blaster primarily? Kind of a yes or a no. That makes me think of Ray, because she uses the blaster for the most of the first movie. So is it Ray? No. Okay, that interesting. Um, huh. Good in the sequels. Didn't appear in any of the shows. Blaster is not their primary weapon. Not Ray. Um, can you elaborate on why it's a yes or no, or don't remember if you saw them hold blaster in the movie. Okay, that is what I was going to be asking. Huh. I am definitely confused with this one. Are they human? Yes. Did they appear in more than one movie? Yes. Okay. So it's not Finn or Poe. They've both clearly used guns. I'm not familiar on whether Rose uses a gun. Holdo, I'm pretty sure, only appeared in the one movie. Leia and Luke both appeared in shows. Um, Admiral Akbar appeared in, I think, at least one episode of a show. Mon Mothma definitely appeared in a show. Also, I don't remember if she's still around for those sequels. Hmm. Maz appeared in multiple, and she didn't actually use a. Um, she's humanoid. Um, yeah, I'm really confused on this one because I feel like I've locked everyone out, but I clearly haven't. So I'm just gonna guess, is it Rose? No. Um, Zari only appeared in one. I am. Um, why do you think that? Have I ruled out the person that you think it is? Well, not that you think it is. Have I ruled out the person that it is? Okay, that's okay. Why do I need to be under the roof to be able to hit the one on the side of the roof? Tell me which hint I ruled the character out on. Blaster. Um, the only ones I ruled out on the blaster are Finn and Poe. Um, I'm going to go with Poe out of those two. Yeah, because he actually, you may be right and I might be wrong. Because most of the time we see him, he's in a ship. Because he doesn't have a weapon at the start of. Oh no, he does. He shoots at Kylo Ren. And it's like the only real time I can think of outside of a ship that he's attacking someone. Um, but I would agree that if I had to give him a primary weapon, I probably should have gone with the ship is his weapon, so he shouldn't have been ruled out when I did. I'll give that one to you. I was wrong there. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Chen's place. This is really taking me on a very roundabout way. Have I? not gonna go past any more train stations or anything? They don't show up in the map as... Okay, let's go in here. Hey, there's a train station. Oops. The art gallery. Oh no, wait, that was the train itself, not a train station. A question mark over there, which can be done. I'm not going to. I'm just going to continue on with the story. Now, there is an achievement for getting a certain amount of these. My turn with the character. Okay, I've got one, and this one's should be easier than my last one. No, they're not in all three. They appear in one trilogy, but they're around for another one in the background. Actually, correction, they appear in one trilogy and in the lead up to the next trilogy, and they're mostly in the prequels. It is not Obi-Wan. It's a very squirrely car. No, they're not seen in any of the original trilogies. In fact, that is why I needed to make my correction of, because their final scene is just before the original trilogy starts. Kit Fisto? No. Can I run you over and then arrest you? Not quite. Oh, that's easier. They appear in the prequels, the Clone Wars, and Rebels. This one is not Ahsoka. It is not Luminara. It is not Captain Rex. I was going to question with Luminara, but then I remembered, wasn't her body the one that they used to, like, trick Force sensitives into thinking they were saving a Jedi, so she technically did appear? That's just, I mean, that's got nothing to do with your guess, but that's just me needing to correct myself. Um, so is the timer just so that I have to get him there in the amount of time, or are we going to be attacked like we were in the police thing? That is correct, yes. Ah, there we go. Now we're being attacked. It is Darth Maul. You were guessing all these light side users, and I was really tempted to say that's the wrong side of the Force, but that would have given it away. Oh, we're not being attacked. These are paparazzi, which I guess are attackers. Okay, you have your person. Um, going for a more narrow. Are they a dark side user? Yes. Okay, that narrowed it down a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Um, are they in the original trilogy? No. Darkseid user, not original trilogy, that takes out the Emperor and Vader, leaving behind Maul, Dooku, Ventress, and Kylo. Um, Also Barris, I guess. Where am I meant to be going? Are they in the prequels? No. Okay, so that's pretty much narrowed it down to two. Are they in the sequels? Yes. Okay, so it's not Ventress. Um, the most obvious answer would be, is it Kylo Ren? I'm meant to go on. Ah, in there. Yeah, I asked, is it Kylo? Yes, cool. Okay. Oh, there goes Chen. I have another one in mind. If you want to be the guessing one this time. I know, I can go again. Yeah, I've got one in mind. Oh, I missed it. Are they in the prequels? Yes. I'm going to say technically, but no. Like, they died at the same time that that was going on, but not as a result of it. It is not Mace Windu. It is not Kit Fisto. No, it is not them. Qui-Gon? No. We need to make the grill and stop the DJ, I guess. It's got nothing to do with those. Did I destroy that or? I hadn't, okay. It's a little bit later than Qui-Gon. Where am I meant to get meat? Probably from one of these food stalls. Um, it is not Kiari Mundi. Yeah, we made a pinata. Oh, that guy's gone. Yaddle? No. Yep. Can't walk through that way, I guess. Sophidius? No, but that is a good answer. Because it was technically used to start Order 66, but need to help the magician now. Okay, you need me to help find the other guy? They are not Jedi. They are not Sith either. Django is the closest guess you've had so far, but it is not him. I don't have a criminal yet. Wait, how am I meant to break in? Wait, yes I do. The classic. They are a clone. Can I break this into anything? No. It looks like it should be important. It is not fives. It is not heavy. It's not 99, but I will say that is a good idea for a character because that's one I wouldn't have thought of even after a lot of guesses. Yeah, we got a times 10 combo for that. Are we not going to erase the... Oh, it does it itself. Okay. It is not Captain Kelly. Hmm. Would you like me to give you a further hint or reveal who it was? Hint? Um, biggest hint I could give is they worked directly with one of the Jedi generals. So that means could have been it was like the leader of one of the teams. How did I manage to get myself witched in here? Pretty sure this is a character booth. It is. Cool. Okay, I handed in the... Oh. I would not have noticed that if it wasn't for the hint. Would have if I'd have been able to hear the game, but for some reason it's not working. Where are we going? It is Commander Cody. That is what I meant with the they died in Order 66, but not because of Order 66. Gonna give a easy character. Okay. Easy character. Are they a Jedi? No. Yep. Did not register my jump. Okay, that's just made it more confusing. Is it Anakin? No, okay. I'm very confused by half a Jedi. Um, okay. Were they at one point recognized as a Jedi, like council member, general, Padawan? Like they were. Okay. Is it Ahsoka? No. Okay. Other one I can think of. Hmm, is it Dooku? Yes. I had a feeling that was going to be the hint, because there aren't many reasons why someone would be half a Jedi unless they uh like were and then turned. I did have one more guess after um Dooku before I would have like tried to narrow it down again. Oh yeah, video. Got it. Um I've got a idea that should also be fairly easy. Were they in the sequels? No. Um Favorite Lego game? Before doing this challenge, I would have said Lego Batman 3, but I do agree with the general consensus that um, Villains is a better game. So now it'd probably be Marvel Superheroes 1 or DC Supervillains. with Lego Batman 3 coming in third. Screw it, let's just... No, I haven't submitted it because I didn't. It wasn't done in one sitting, so. And also, I needed to get clarification as to whether it'll be valid since I can't actually get 100%. I can only get 99.9 because of the whole I can't do the Grandmaster's challenge. So until I get a response on that, I can't even submit like the segmented run, which wouldn't have been valid anyway. This is a police compound, yeah? Okay, it's on the other side. Okay, what do you need? I was not paying attention to what was meant to be done. Okay, we'll repair the bike. Needs wheels. Should be able to. Can I scan for the wheels? What the hell is that? Why have I not grabbed that one before? I can't jump over this. Ah, that would be why. I don't have a fire axe yet. Might as well grab those while I'm here. Guessing the wheels aren't going to be anywhere like really difficult to find because probably won't be able to like jump with them or something. Like there's a wheel. Is it the wheel I need? I don't know. It is the wheel I need. So now let's slowly make our way back over. Now, if I was a motorbike wheel, where would I be? There's not going to be another one on the police building, is there? This feels like it's going to be a free run at some point. No, it's not over there. Screw it, let's just grab this. Did say I was going to leave the cleanup till the end, but... yeah, well. Need another wheel. I didn't notice it while I was down on the dock, but that doesn't necessarily mean it isn't down there. That's probably what it is. I need to fish it up. Got Butch Patterson. There we go. There's our second wheel. There we go. Chuck, I fixed your bike. Yeah, I wouldn't be going through that again anyway, even if it was a tricycle. Now, when it told me to get a police vehicle, I thought it was going to be the thing in the other one. Possibly still is, because um. Oh, that did count. Okay. I didn't think I went through it, but do I not have to go through them? Do I just have to like? No, I do have to go through them. Okay. The boost is not what I was intending. None of these games have wheelie functions. Get out of my fucking way. Why do I have found this race is going to take me all the way back to the precinct? I mean, that's one way to get down the hill. This game really is designed after San Francisco. Well, at least this area, isn't it? With the big waving wave-like hill that has a tram that goes up it, that street that winds around in and of itself. Okay, it is this one. So why did it pan over and show me the car that's next to the gate? Hmm. Apparently the cars in this game don't respect ambulances with their lights on. Because that one got stuck behind the blue car. Why did you feel the need to lane change? Probably because they were going to make a left turn at that corner. You know, there's probably a much more direct route I could be taking. But because I'm not familiar with the map, I'm just following the stud trail. I forgot, I got... completely forgot about that. I blame the taxi for that. So, fun fact about that. There's actually a store, at like a big shopping centre a couple towns over, called Jenny's, that uses the Denny's font and everything. Except it's an ice cream place. It's clearly a rip-off of, Denny's. But because we don't have that business in Australia, and because it's in a different, like, yes, it's still food, but it's a different type of business, it's allowed. Like how you could have someone whose last name is McDonald open up a burger place, call it McDonald's, like McDonald's Burgers, because legally it's their name, so it can't be copyrighted against. It's the same way that we have a ice cream donut place called Wendy's, which is part of the reason why Wendy's refused to come over to Australia, is because they wouldn't have the um like sole proprietary ownership of the name, and they weren't going to do a Burger King thing of switch their name just for Australia, which is because we had a I think it was a single store over in Western Australia that was Burger King, and then they decided they wanted to start opening up in Australia, so they became Hungry Jacks because they didn't have the rights to the name because it was already in use. But yeah, it's just funny that there's an actual sign that I encounter whenever I'm going to physio that is basically the same as the one that's in this game. Uh, So I'm taking us both out. Because I couldn't get out of my car without cancelling the mission anyway, so. I really don't think that NOS does anything. I think it just activates a filter over the screen to make it appear as though it's going faster. Because if you've seen any of the, like, chases in this game, where you have to follow a thief and that, holding the NOS doesn't do anything. It just, they stay the exact same distance away from you that they were. So yeah, I think it only, changes the screen to give the illusion of. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, freaking. I'm getting pissed off. This is what happens when I try to attempt things. I should just follow the route, no matter how unoptimized it is, and just take the slow way. Because otherwise, I have to do the same mission 3 times. Why can't. So there really is no quicker way. I guess I could cut through there. That's the only quicker way. And because I need to use this specific vehicle, I can't like find a cheesy way to get over there. Not that I think there is a cheesy way to get over there, considering this is one of the biggest maps in a Lego game, and there are just these large impassable areas that help contribute to some of that size. Okay, like a normal GPS, it does update when you take a more optimal route. Let's ignore that. Don't know why that just randomly exploded, and I did not see that biker. Well, we got back here a little bit quicker. Way up there. Screw it, I'm going this way. Didn't I go this way the first time? Ah, there we go. Oops. I forget if there was a, keep the combo going for a certain amount of time as well. So apparently I failed at that anyway, so. I am not doing this again. Can you see why Chen hired me as you're sitting in the back of a what used to be a van? Eh. Oh, they keep moving even while I've got my map open. I don't think we're gonna survive this. What did I hit? Ah, this quest fucking sucks. I was about to get out and try and build that character thing, but that would have meant I had to go get the vehicle again. Now, when it tells me to turn, ignore it. I'm assuming I can't just cut across like that. You want to try it? I was correct, because that is a parking lot that's fenced off. Okay, at least there's a reason for not being able to go that way. Actually, can I walk that way? I'm going to assume no. Apparently the answer is yes, and I could have driven through there. Okay. And now because I'm lazy, we'll just jump in this. And also because I wanted to drive this thing. Okay. Rude. See, why can't my cars ever move like that? Hey, these are color guns. I need a character with those. See, what? Why is this so... I'm just lightly tapping the thumbstick to, like, adjust, and it's going all over the place. It wasn't even the police that tried to ram me. It was just some dude. This is the mob boss's most trusted advisor, Johnny the Snitch. He tells him everything that he's planning. I think after the museum mission, I'm gonna call it. Starting to feel a bit tired. This museum. Hey, down this way. I can't, why is there no fucking fast travel? I mean, seriously. I've not come across any other, like, train stops. It's possible that there are that I just somehow missed, but with how many districts I've been in, I find that unlikely. I'm not gonna do that because I'm pretty sure that's a city challenge. Or at least specifically this one is. What do we still have? We've still got the construction worker, we've still got the firefighter, we've still got the astronaut. Okay, that works. Oh, dang it. Honestly, I'm surprised I was able to do that. Rex for that. I had a feeling there was going to be blue behind at least one of these. Wasn't expecting it to be all of them. I didn't see one behind that one, so. I thought I had to use that to turn these off. That's why I went in the water. This is why we had to turn the things off. Okay. Don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Unless I'm supposed to what? Bunny hop up there with the jetpack? Why did he roll like that? Need yellow. At least I assume I do because it's a duck. Scotland forever. I'm sorry, it needed to be done. I don't even know if it came through. Is that not a... Okay. Well, it doesn't. Oh, it's silver. So I need to be able to get a I can't cross over that. Is there something I want? No. Once again, the one thing I hadn't destroyed. Does this kill me? The answer is yes. Good to know. I was wanting some like proper stealth takedown. I don't know why I keep feeling the need to like try and spam click on the wheels and that. Not gonna lie, I thought that was like a super build thing. Yep. There we go. If he's not watchman at the aquarium, shouldn't really be sleeping. Hey, nice. Yeah, we might as well. Can't even see that. This will be a blue color switcher. Oops. Now this safe is gonna have to hold the parts for a green one. Oh, my stuff fell through the world. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. What happens if I shoot someone? I am now fighting the Hulk. So I don't want to turn people blue, but mean these aren't a counter thing? Maybe they are. So green is 7. Blue is 3. Red is X, so 10. Nice. Don't know why one of them's different, but it is. I didn't do anything. Need the astronaut for that. Anything over here I didn't destroy? I'm guessing the scuff marks are another crest piece. Oops. Here's 4. There we go. So I need dynamite for those statues. Okay. Ah, it's just the one statue, okay. I'm guessing from in there is where we're gonna get the second spear. I thought it was gonna be the door. Really? Those piles of studs aren't money? Interesting. Because, like, surely it doesn't expect me to have come in with the 20 odd that I had. You'd think there'd have to be enough in the level to guarantee, even if I didn't pick up anything from destroying things. Unless those little ones gave me 10 each. In which case I did get enough. I need something other than a spec. I need like a staff or something for that one. It's probably going to come out of that astronaut thing now that I think about it. How do I get up there? Hey, cool, Studstone's full. Yeah, I would hope that the plow, just knocked everything off course. So I got 2 minutes to get over there. Really? I didn't even get any airtime? What's the point of boosting up a hill if you don't get any airtime? Okay, we're almost there. Really? I have to go down? Okay. I know I said I was gonna end after that last level, but I assumed that the chapter was gonna end very shortly after that, so I was gonna stick it out for the end of the chapter. But I'm starting to think that once I take the photos of Chan's men, I'm then gonna have to chase him down in that. This guy doesn't have NOS. Lips. Maybe I should just follow the train tracks. See if I can get any more fast travel points. The hell did that take me? Not where I wanted to be, that's for sure. So I guess there goes that plan. Not looking forward to when we have to jump along those. Yay, I now have a camera. Hmm. Okay, can I not just... Blue. I don't know why I want the blue, considering we don't have to buy the red bricks or anything. There's a thing for getting like 50 of these audio things, so... So there's... Okay, that's what I saying this one. I mean, I tried to jump across there, but that didn't work. Okay, so I got this one. Really? You want me to take a photo from... Okay. Yeah, I need that. Hey, there we go. Complete chapter 6. Okay. One small job for Chan. Well, this is where we're gonna end it today. Made some good progress. Chapter 7 of I don't know how many. Let's see. Lego City Undercover chapters. Um, 15. Okay, we're halfway. We're in the lower half, but if wasn't our second shorter stream, then we'd be well over. But anyway, gonna end this one here, and I should hopefully be back tomorrow to continue on. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.